So, this is something I've really wanted to talk about. Again, if you've seen the title, obviously, you're probably gonna know the whole spiel by now. I think I said it in the Batman one. I wanted to do a DC fandom. That's what it's called. DC fandom video. Didn't do that. I was gonna do it a couple weeks later. I didn't do that either. Um, we basically got a re-release of the trailer that they showed off at DC Fandom, both on HBO Max's YouTube channel and then Warner Brothers as well. But this time with the added bonus of an actual release date, and Wonder Woman 84 is releasing this year. And here's why I think it's going to do very well. Because they're doing a dual release. They are doing a release on HBO Max, an exclusive release, which means that you're going to be able to get it, whether it be a DVD or whether it be a digital copy, once that kind of timeline comes out. And by the way, these movies have been coming out quicker and quicker. I mean, Jesus. So there's that, but also the fact that they're releasing it in theaters. So, and it is Christmas Day here in the States. They're releasing it a bit earlier in December in other countries. I don't know if they're going to actually boost that up, but there's advertising going on now for Wonder Woman 84. And by the way, I am just really, really bored. So I just really want to go to the movies at any cost at this point. And this movie is coming out. It's coming out actually really soon. I mean, it's just about December now, right? I mean, honestly, I don't know when this is supposed to come out. So could be December. We're right on the edge of December with this video coming out. But basically, the movie's coming out. This movie might, and like I said in the movie theaters video, oh, my throat is so goddamn dry. I didn't say that. I basically said that the best chance for movie theaters to, have a comeback and for people to really come back into, I don't know, society, was really dependent on the release of either Black Widow or Wonder Woman 84, and the fact that DC and Warner Brothers are having the balls to go out there and say, listen, we're going to release it in theaters. We're also going to release it on HBO Max for those who still want to see it. Which also means that they're not bullshitting anyone by saying, hey, if you want to watch it, you gotta sign up for that free trial, and then we're gonna charge you, what is it, $7 a month, I think. No, so you get to go see it in the theaters. And they're saying it's HBO Max exclusive for now. So, I mean, to me, I think that's spectacular. I'm going to get HBO Max because, or at least when the Snyder Cut comes out, and that's my time to use the free trial, yeah, that's how I manipulate the system, but that's really what it was going to be. So I was kind of bummed out when I heard the rumor that it was going to just be on HBO Max, but no, they said theaters as well. And I think along the Christmas season, people want shit to do. Okay? I mean, people have been, cooped up with their families, they want to go out and do something. And I'll tell you this, like I said, I saw Honest Thief and Tenet, and although Tenet wasn't all that it was chalked up to be, and it wasn't as good as, I initially thought it was going to be when walking in, it was still an enjoyable time just to go out there into a theater and watch a movie. Like that, it's so foreign, and it's so weird because it's so foreign. So, and listen, I'm really excited for this because Wonder Woman is actually, again, one of the classic superheroes. I'm a big DC guy, grew up with these characters, yada. But, I mean, it's just great to see, I don't know, just some sort of superhero movie. And again, coming from the same directors, the same people who made the first one, which, by the way, Wonder Woman was a surprise, especially coming from DC at the time. Not because everyone thought it was going to be this feminist shit show like Captain Marvel. It was more or less because DC's, I guess, reputation at the time was dark and gritty and dark and edgy, and not everyone liked that. Again, Nolan was different. The whole DC universe, Superman murdering Zod, I don't really like that. I mean, I thought it was pretty funny, but not everyone seems to like that. A lot of people are liking the way DC's been going. And look, I like dark humor. Again, Wonder Woman isn't really full of dark humor. Wonder Woman, I guess, will deal with darker themes like, World War I. But again, this was like the first real success DC had. Then, Aquaman, then Shazam. Like, literally the last movie we got from DC was Birds of Prey, and that was kind of sad. But again, just to get a movie that people know is going to be good, and that people have been waiting for a long time. This movie had been being rescheduled since it was supposed to come out actually last November. So a year ago of this month, it was supposed to be out. And now it's coming out, and I'm definitely seeing it in theaters. So that's kind of my plan over Christmas. Yes, I'm going to see my family, of course, but I mean, I've never actually gone out to see a movie during that time frame, because usually movies that come out during that time, usually, most recently, Star Wars and Aquaman, was back in 2018. They came out in like that week before Christmas, or like that week. What was it, that Friday before? Was it that Friday where your Christmas break would start? And to me, I always liked that time slot. I loved going to see Star Wars over the Christmas breaks. That was always nice, but then the Star Wars movies got shitty after Rogue One. So, Aquaman was definitely something fun. We all got off for break. It was the first day. It was actually our first couple hours, and we all went and saw Aquaman, and that was one of the better. It was a surprise, and it was a really good slot as well. So, I mean, I really like that slot, but they're just straight up saying, all right, 25th. And I actually wouldn't be surprised if they did try to push that slot in if people are willing to go out. So I will say there'll probably be early showings and shit. I mean, like, that midnight showing is gone to pretty much, well, the movie's coming out on this date, but we're actually going to be having Thursday showings. Not midnight showings, just Thursday showings at 6 o'clock that you really can't book because everyone else booked it. So yeah. But yeah, I think that's amazing. That Wonder Woman is coming out in theaters and on HBO Max. So the fact that it's coming out at all, and they're not pushing it back. If this does well, that means that, because by the way, Free Guy, which I had mentioned, actually ended up getting pushed back to an unknown date. It was supposed to come out December 11th. It's not happening now. But Wonder Woman is really going to be this movie that is going to make or break the movie, the movie theater business, as well as Hollywood as well. So, I mean, if you're passionate about movies, or you're passionate about DC, go see the movie. If you want movie theaters to open again and you're a superhero fanatic or just like the superhero genre, I recommend going to see it. Comes out December 25th, and, like, Jesus Christ, someone listened. Maybe not to me, but someone sat there and said, maybe, could work. You know what? It's bullshit. They listened to me.
Jared from Subway.